For the first time in a decade, no additional funds have been allocated to the main budget announced in February. Spending will be maintained at just over R1 trillion over the next 3 years. Savings of R40 billion during that period will help reprioritize spending. Education and health will remain the biggest beneficiaries. The largest part of the savings, however, will fund the 3-year wage agreement in the public sector.
Surplus staff in certain areas of the public service who are not actually deployed to work at this point in time. How do we intend to tackle that matter? Because there could be savings of billions if we sort some of that out.
Gordhan says the economy will slow to 2.5% this year, resulting in an estimated R5 billion shortfall in tax revenue. This will see the budget deficit widening slightly to 4.8% from an earlier projected 4.6%. Analysts say despite attempts to allay investors' concerns, doubts remain.
Especially with respect to the revenue projection targets, which may still be too optimistic given some downside risks to their growth forecasts. And on the expenditure side, I'm not sure that it would necessarily be as easy to curb expenditure as what had been suggested.
In terms of just calming down markets in the short term, or kind of sort of allaying investor fears and sort of restoring some kind of investor confidence, I think he did enough.
Despite growing pessimism about the country's economic prospects, Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan has remained upbeat. He insists the country's finances are in good shape and sustainable. He slammed international ratings agencies that have recently downgraded the country, citing concerns about government's ability to service its debt, which now stands at over R1 trillion. John Mutluhelwa, SABC News, Parliament.